Hey everybody, this is Dave Blair, and today I'm out on my Honda Africa Twin 2021 with the DCT automatic transmission, adventure sport, electronic suspension, and I am under the power lines. So I'm going to see how long it takes me. That's Cave Creek Road, and I'm going to go from Cave Creek Road, follow the power lines all the way to Tatum, and see how long that takes me and how many miles. So I'm currently sitting at 7.2 miles, and I'll try to remember to look at my mileage at the end, but I'm going to time myself and see how many miles it is to Tatum, and then I might continue after that and go from Tatum to Scottsdale Road, and then I might go from, because I want to see how long it takes me to do that and how long it is, and then I might go from Scottsdale Road to Pima, and that's about as far as you can go on the power lines, and then they take it over and convert it into a walking path and you can't go on it. So yeah, three stages: Cave Creek to Tatum, Tatum to Scottsdale Road to Pima, if I decide to do all of it. I may just go to Tatum and go home, I don't know. But it's 67 degrees out here in Phoenix, Arizona, North Phoenix, and yep, that's the plan for today. Beautiful day, and this is April 5th. Saturday. It's a Saturday, April 5th, and we already got some people on dirt bikes over here. Looks like a family because I see some little bikes. But anyway, yeah, and I'm going to mount my camera here, I believe, and we're going to see how this shoots, but it might be too vibraty. We'll see. Alright, so again, this is a new camera setting. I'm not sure how it's going to work. Let's see, it's 11:20, and we got 7 miles on the odometer here. So let's go. Let's see how it goes. Oh! This camera's not going to hold on here. It's too top heavy, I think. Well, it's going to mess up my recording if I have to stop to remove the camera. We'll see. I'm gonna have to move the camera. Dang. Okay, so I got the helmet cam back on. Took it off from up here. It just too bouncy out here for this. Okay. I should have known better. So we went half a mile so far. I'll try to keep my head still. Uh-oh. Whoa. That was deep. Oh, wait. I think I want to follow this. Okay, that's a deep rut right there. Yeah, you gotta watch these. And we haven't had any rain in a while, so shouldn't have any puddles to deal with. I think I wanted that trail to the left there. There we go. I can see Tatum already. Whoa, sandy. Whew. Okay, this is Tatum. All right, across Tatum. All right, so that was, well, I started at like 11:20. That was 8 minutes, for crying out loud. And then, let's see, that was 9.8. We were at 7.2 when we started. So about 2.5 miles that was. All right, let's go to Scottsdale Road. So this is Tatum. Scottsdale Road is next. All right. I think it gets sandier as we go here too. It's been a while since I've been over here. As a matter of fact, I've never taken this bike down this. I took my Kawasaki KLR down here, but this bike has never been on this side. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of tracks out here too. I mean, you don't have to just go straight between the roads. You can do loops out here. And then you don't have to worry about crossing any roads, but make sure nobody's coming through here. There's a little mud in there. Whoa. Skidded the back tire there. Suspension's working good. I'm not sure how much the camera picks up how bumpy it is here. Alright, normally when I get to this substation I go to the left here, but you should actually go to the right and around it that way. It's just easier. Oh, it's a good place to practice a wheelie. Alright, we should pick up the trail right here. It goes along the road. This is the better way to get around this substation. Even though you're right here by the road. But I don't think any cops will bother somebody over here. I don't know. We can hope not. Now, I've only been on this part of this trail once. Sand. Wash! Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, we need to go over this. there's a left up here we're supposed to take. Alright, we're going to go down this road. No trespassing. Oh, they got cameras. I think this is the trail we want. Although I'm not sure. Hold on, let me go down here. They don't want people going through there because they have logs. I think we want to follow. So I came this way one other time, but I came the other direction. But I think we want to follow these brown poles out. That's the trail over there I want. Pretty sure of it. Oh. What the hell was that? I think these electronics are messing with everything. That should not have happened. Now I think this is a cemetery back here. This is the way we want. That guy on the bike. Yeah, this is the trail I was looking for. Oh, we got somebody else out here on a dirt bike. Is that an electric bike? I can't tell. No, dirt bike. And you gotta watch these dips. A lot of times there's like thick sand in the bottom of them. Hey, there's a four-wheeler. Oh, a couple of good little dips there with some sand in it. All right, so we're coming up to Scottsdale Road. How long did that take us? All right. It's 11:40, so this took us 20 minutes to get here. It's going to be a tough crossing, I think. All right, so we went 13.7 miles. And we started with 7.2. I may have to go to the right here. There's more than one way to get around here. Alright, I need to get over here. This looks like an entrance. Need to get back on the power line. All right, so it took us like 20 minutes to get across Scottsdale Road. Now we're on our way to Pima. All right, let me get back to where we were. Okay, so that's where we would have crossed. Okay. So again, we have 1141 and 13.9 miles. Which way, right or left? All right, so that was Scottsdale Road. Now we're on our way to Pima. Oh, by the way, it's Bike Week in Arizona right now, and this is April 5th. It goes through this weekend, I guess, but there's a lot of motorcycles out and about, and I saw a bunch of them on Cave Creek Road today, probably heading up to Cave Creek for lunch. Not to mention all the festivities they got going on up there. Alright, this is Pima Road. Well, this is Joe Max, but Pima's right. Pima's right over there. No motorized vehicles. Well, like I said, Pima's right over there, so. Alright, so it took us, it's 11:44 now. We started 24 minutes. Alright, so this is I hooked up my phone, so it keeps wanting to pair, and I haven't paired it yet. But all right, 15.2 miles. We started with 7.2, so it was 8 miles in about 25 minutes. 8 miles, 25 minutes. All right. We might go back the same way. I don't know. All right, this is Pima. So again, not too far. but I should have stayed on those power lines and would have come out right up there. But I think that's it for today. Pima and Jomax. All right, thanks for watching.